I'm Pat Wilson. I am the voluntarily elected, I suppose, person to be the centre manager at the moment. I'm a member of Emmanuel Church and I'm also a Methodist local preacher. Emmanuel Church is a local ecumenical partnership between Church of England, Church which was formerly St Ambrose, and a Methodist church which was formerly Salford Methodist Community Church. We came together with a mission to serve the community in which we live and breathe in the church. And we selected this particular area because it was on the corridor to Media City and we thought it was a suitable place to be. And this was before regeneration of Langworthy, so there was quite a lot to be done in Langworthy at that stage. They had demolished quite a few shops along the road because it was just both sides were full of shops, and the need to build housing was there, and also some of the housing needed refurbs as well. They had a school down on Langworthy Road and one on Liverpool Street, and they closed both of those and they had to build a new one which is built just across the road behind Langworthy Road. We've been here for several years, but the church has been open 3 years, but we've had the infrastructure was built first and then they decided to build the flats above with the 3 floors of 22 flats overall, which we leased to Great Places, and then the centre was finished a year after, and we've actually been open 3 years, but we've probably been here about 6 years in total. We have lots of organisations which are self-funded and also self-managed, but we provide the premises for them, and also we're there if they need us for pastoral reasons or whatever, and we do what we can to help them. So we have on site on a Monday evening, we have the Boys Brigade, which is part of the church organisation, and we have about 60-70 children. It's Boys Brigade and Girls Association. They do some spiritual work, but they also do an awful lot of playing and becoming good citizens, if you like. Similarly, on a Tuesday we have the Girl Guiding movement in, and they are brownies, rainbows and guides, and it's a similar type of work to the Boys Brigade, although they're not officially part of the church. On a Tuesday and Friday we have an organisation called Home from Home during the day, which was set up by one of our church members, and she decided she would do this when unfortunately City Council had to close 1 or 2 day centres. And so people come from as far as Ordsall and Swinton and Pendlebury, and we have 1 or 2 crossover from Trafford to come to it as well. We have on a Tuesday, we have a curling group, which is mostly used by St George's Day Centre with 1 or 2 other people. It's a game that people can play that are less physically able, and so it can be adapted, so it's a great day. So they really enjoy it, and they have a sandwich and soup and cake lunch, and that's for £1. In the afternoon they'll be dancing, I should say sequence dancing, I think, really, and bingo. And on a Friday they have a craft group, and they have armchair movements, and they also have bingo again, but no dancing. So they have lunch, but it's a proper lunch. They have a proper meal, cooked meal and a cooked pudding, and that's £1.50. So that's very useful for the older people, although there are some younger people joining them sometimes, so that's nice. On a Wednesday we have Rainbow Haven, Asylum Seekers and Refugees in all day. They take the whole building over, and they bring their own interpreters and caseworkers, and they have lots to eat. They have a cook on site who comes in, and she cooks literally all day for them, so they're eating all day. And we have a food cupboard, and we provide food parcels if they need it, and at Christmas or Easter we'll do bits of treats for them. The church also collect, apart from food, they collect toiletries, and we've also had household goods and clothing donated, so we can feed those into Rainbow Haven quite easily. Thursday is a quiet day, but we do have karate in during the day, because karate come in Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday at some stage or other. So they're sort of like a resident group, if you like. We have an on-site nursery which is open from 7 in the morning till 6 at night. We have an after-school club which is open from 3 till 6, and the children are picked up from school, the local schools, and brought here. And during the holidays they do a holiday club. Don't be shy, we've all been shy, and we don't have two heads, and we might be Christians but we still love people to the bottom of our hearts. So please come in and join us and you'll find a friend.